I am talking today from Shivananda Yoga Ashram in Grass Valley, and I am going to talk about Venus in Gemini. It's a complex transit. It is going to be part of the eclipse. It is going to conjoin with Rahu and lots of other things. So, what to do, deal with it, how to deal with it. And in this very beautiful spiritual place, I am talking about Venus. You can see how lovely it is here. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and today I'm talking about Venus in Gemini. Venus is in Gemini from 28th of June to 22nd of July. And it is throughout that time under influence of Rahu, and it will be part of the eclipse with Rahu, and therefore it creates a complex situation. Usually Venus in Gemini wants to have fun. It wants to enjoy life. It wants to have an easy time. It has just been in Taurus for the last few weeks and quite settled and comfortable in dignity. So normally, as I said, Gemini, it is a sign of its friend Mercury. It wants to have fun. And Venus-Rahu conjunction is not a difficult one because they are Venus is a form of the guru, and he is the guru of the demons, and he knows in the form of Shukracharya, he knows how to manage and deal with Rahu. But as you know that Rahu is opposite Saturn, and so Venus is going to conjoin with Rahu, plus the Rahu is going to be part of the lunar eclipse. So, and so is Venus going to be part of the lunar eclipse. And on 15th, 16th of July, Venus Rahu conjunction, and 17th as well, 15th, 16th, 17th, Venus, Rahu very close. And then Saturn is opposite and a lunar eclipse is on. So this is a complex time during this phase. Also during the Gemini transit, because Venus goes through Ardra, then there will be influence of Ardra and Rahu as well. So I'll talk about that with the Nakshatra. So main thing is this, that during Venus in Gemini, we should just be conscious of that 15th to 17th when Venus conjoins with Rahu opposite Saturn, Ketu, and it's like a karmic axis, is unsettled upheaval energy. But otherwise in Gemini, there is no other conjunction. There is no other complexity as far as Venus is concerned. So if you're Taurus, Venus is in the second house of wealth and money. If you're Libra, then Venus is in your ninth house, and it is good luck and good opportunity. So it's good for both the signs. And for the rest of us, Venus is Karaka for marriage and relationships. So we need to be careful about relationships from 14th to 17th, because that is when the Rahu conjunction is there. It can bring some doubt in your mind regarding relationships. The Saturn opposition, there can be a sudden block, some issue that erupts. So the whole idea of studying Jyotish is that, these times are sensitive. So avoid trying to react in these situations, to be conscious of and to take care of this time rather than react and create further problems for yourself. And Venus leaves Gemini. During the Gemini transit, Venus is conscious of the 14th to 17th of July. And otherwise it is with Rahu. So Rahu's impact, Rahu always gives an outside angle. It's something slightly different. And most important with Rahu is that you don't feel unsettled, or you don't feel doubting yourself, dissatisfied with life. And Venus, because Venus also represents Sukha, and your own happiness, you can feel dissatisfied and unhappy. So don't allow that energy to manifest for yourself. As far as nakshatras are concerned, nakshatras are from 28th of June to 4th of July. Venus is in Mrigasira Nakshatra. Mrigasira is ruled by Mars. Mrigasira is also about exploring your intellectual energy, and Mrigasira Gemini very much, Venus will be thinking about positive things, trying to look at life a bit more intellectually. And because Mars is debilitated at present by transit, a little bit lack of self-confidence can be there. So be aware of that. Then from 4th of July to 14th of July, Venus is in Ardra. Now, Ardra is ruled by Rahu, and Ardra is very bright, very intelligent. So remember that all through the Venus in Gemini phase, you are really thinking, analyzing your relationships, you are wanting to enjoy the relationships. But Ardra can overthink, but it is also important that Ardra has a self-destruct button. And Rahu being at present opposite Saturn as well, and Venus heading towards a Rahu conjunction. So although 4th to 14th, Venus is not with Rahu, it is not in any way connected directly to Rahu in conjunction, but it's in the same sign and in Rahu's nakshatra. So Rahu's influence can be quite strong, and be careful that you're not destroying what has taken you a long time to create, and just keep it light. Don't try to go too heavy into anything. And then 14th to 22nd of July, Venus is in Punarvasu, and this is also the time of the eclipse, and Venus is involved as part of the eclipse. So you need to be conscious of that. And as I already told you, 14th to 17th is very much Venus, Rahu, opposite Saturn. So take care. The exact conjunction is on 16th, 17th, but it's 14th to 17th that this whole energy is there. And so be conscious of it. Now, Punarvasu means another home. You may be thinking, I need to do something else, something different. That is fine. But if you're being indecisive, not being able to make up your mind, then as you know that if you're unsure, wait it out. Allow the energy to pass, and you'll feel a lot better. Also, as Venus is moving towards the end of Gemini and Punarvasu, it's also going closer to Sun and will move into combustion. So that is just something to be ready for, because Venus has the possibility of being in combustion. So and that is it for today. Thank you. Check my website out, komilla.com.